sayings, yeah, we get it poppin'. Shout it to the nation, 3MG, we rockin'. If they hatin'.
I was going on, people. It's your boy 3MG, represent 3MG Nation, back here with another video. Stay tuned this week. I got a nice fun challenge with me and my girlfriend that's coming out this week. Hopefully you guys are enjoying our vlog video that we did. I want to start more of that on my channel, but let's get back into the actual video and what this is about. Now I will be speaking about multiple things in this video. This video might be lengthy, and fuck you MTA, because they fucking doing construction right next to my crib for the shit. Well, it's pretty damn annoying, so if you do hear that, please, I apologize. But now a lot of people may have heard that Pewdiepie, and this is like the craziest thing, like Pewdiepie has acquired like his own network, and I'm not sure if it's like one of those networks where we get to sign up, be partnered with. I think it's more of like a community thing. I'm not too sure. I read up on it, but I don't want to just give 100% like facts on it. Like, I'm just gonna give you my take on what I've read so far. So it's actually not coming from a it's not like developed or created on his own. It's actually being backed up by Maker Studio, his original company that he's partnered with. Now, it was said before that he was gonna drop Maker Studio because he was a bit unhappy, but then he came out and said that he was misquoted or whatnot. And then all of a sudden, 2014, you know, CEO of Disney has said that they acquired 500 million or 450 million off of just the online base of just merchandising, just so much more that's been going on with the YouTube scene. Of course, being that PewDiePie is a part of it, and so I think they all came together. And with and for PewDiePie and the facts, and with PewDiePie, remember, for a long time he has wanted to start his own network. Now, this is what I think 100% what he wanted to do. And something that he's now putting out called Rebel Mode. Now, Rebel Mode is one of those networks where gamers and bloggers and comedians and a whole bunch of more can come together to like really shoot off something new. Now, he is the boss of this new network, right? And it's not the same type of network. Maybe it'll soon lead that path of like where, like I said before, people can now join, sign up, whatever. Now, people can join and sign up, I think, to be a part of what they're doing. And what they're doing is, what he said was, they'll be creating spin-off videos. They'll create animation videos, charities, merchandise, series, TV show series. Like, he's trying to do that. So I feel like that network is really trying to be a part of that. And Maker Studio is actually where you can be partnered off from. But yeah, his Rebel Mode network, I think, is just going to be something that's going to be promoting so much for different outlets, which is definitely cool too. So. And he also said at the end of the video that he got something for the smaller channels coming up, so stay tuned for that announcement. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the when I first started, I was one of the biggest PewDiePie haters in this world. Like, I don't care, I'll say it. And I really had no reason to. It was more like maybe because of his success, and I was like, man, F him. I really don't watch his videos, and that's just honest fact. Like, I don't watch it. I feel like it catered more to a younger crowd, or just whatever, just the comedic presence of his videos. Like, I don't know, I just don't get that energy from it. I don't get that vibe for his videos. But honestly, it's like when I watch his videos and I see everything he's doing, and when people discredit what he does, then I can see myself in them, because I used to, like I said, I used to be a huge hater. But when I see people now still try to discredit him, I'm just like, you not see what he's doing? Now, one of the most smartest things that he has done that very few YouTubers do. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I really support and I look up to people like PewDiePie and, say, for example, T Martin, members of Optic, FaZe, of course, my GMG guys, and many more, is at one point, you know, I looked at YouTube as a career path, right? But specifically with PewDiePie, it almost seems like he looked at this shit like a stepping stone. He put both feet in. He didn't really take it as, okay, this is gonna be my career and that's it. Now, people shitted on him, people doubted what he's been doing, people trying to say that his content or whatever, his YouTube is lacking. You gotta understand multiple things now. One, his YouTube channel is still popping off. Two, he's the biggest YouTube gaming channel, I think YouTube channel period, if I'm not mistaken. Three, he's been working on other outside platforms, so that way, if God forbid anything happens with YouTube, because anything can happen to anything can go down to shit any day, anytime, any second, right? He has set himself up for life, so that way, if there's not one thing, is this, and if there's not this thing, is that. So now he has a network coming into place. He's partnerships with Disney. He has relations with so many other partnerships and just other companies. The man is set, right? I was always giving advice. And personally, a lot of people know me. I hustle the fuck out of everything. Like, I will hustle my ass. So I don't look at YouTube now as my main priority. I'm looking way past that. And with my uploads, a lot of people will try to tell me, because I've been talking to a few big YouTubers on emails, and a lot of them have different of opinions, like a different opinion on things, right? So now I'm not going to say their names, because the fact that, you know, they really looked out and wrote back to me on their business email when I emailed them, and it wasn't really anything business related. It was just really for help and advice. And I'm talking about big YouTube channels. For the simple fact that they wrote back to me, I appreciate the fact that they really acknowledged my question and they really came to look out. Because me, I don't care. I'm not going to be those people who isolate themselves from other content creators. I'm looking to grow. There's no way right now on YouTube 2016 that you're going to grow by yourself. You want to try to prove me wrong? Be my guest. At this point, when you make videos or you make content, there's not one video you put out that somebody can't do better. There's not one way of telling your story that someone else can't do better. I don't want to cater to only my crowd, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it sounds messed up, but I don't want to be a YouTuber and only put out videos for my people. My people understand me. I hustle. I'm gonna bring in more people. I'm gonna try my best to expand. So with the opinions and with the answers I've received from and suggestions I've received from these big YouTube channels, right, that I've emailed, some of them told me, and hear me out, to upload 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Some of them told me, yo, you got to keep putting these videos out, right? But one thing they all said together, and it was like 5 people who wrote back to me. So that's, to me, that's a lot because they're big YouTube channels. And one of the main things they told me were, listen, make sure when you put out all these videos that you don't stack them in one day. Don't put out 5 videos a day daily. You can upload every single day, the max 2 videos daily. Don't try to kill it with 3, 4. But you know, some people, and not only my boys told me this, not only like some of my boys told me this, but there was others outside that told me, yo, just upload like 3 times a week. Now here's the problem with that. When you want to really grow on YouTube, are you uploading 3 times a week trying to find new audiences, or are you trying to upload 3 times a week trying to cater to your audience? But I'm really looking for that lane where I'll fit in and I'll be brought in, because everything I do upload on my channel are things I love to do. Because it's not only gaming I want to do. I want to do fitness. I want to do, you know, talks about life. I want to talk about mad different shit. I want to do mad different things, not only gaming. You know what I'm saying? So uploading 3 times a week or 4 times a week or even 2 times a week is not going to help me. It's not going to push my channel. I listen to a lot of people's advice, but that's not for you to take their advice, because what may not work for you may work only for them. And so that's why I look at it like when people try to shit on PewDiePie and what he does, I'm like, but fam, you got to understand what he's doing works for him. He is now looking, YouTube is basically his chump change because of what he's doing outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to go for. I'm not trying to upload a few times a week so that, you know, my audience can be satisfied and I can get over those 1,000 views. No, I want, as long as you upload, and that's the problem that I'm going through right now that I'm still trying to work on, is you can upload every single day. You can upload 2, 3 times a day. Well, maybe not 3. That's kind of if you upload 7 days a week, goddamn. But if you upload every day, if you're someone who's so professional, who's a beast at tagging, titling, and in your descriptions of your videos, you will soon be looked at by maybe one day someone big, and you're one of those videos, maybe that lucky video to put you out there. So I'm not gonna upload 2 times a week, because those 2 videos, what is that gonna mean for me? That's not gonna leave me with a lane, and I may not be reached out by somebody else. Like, I'm trying to, like I said, I hustle, bro. I hustle, bro. It's very difficult right now to do things solo at this point. Very difficult in the YouTube scene to just be that guy to do something, unless you're doing shit like swallowing fire, fucking uploading fist fight montages, and fucking exposing hoes. You're not gonna be known out there, yo. I don't care if you're a 2K Call of Duty channel. Like, let me just tell you something. When I used to go back in, when I, you know, my boy asked me this question, Chase asked me this question too, was, yo, who did I used to watch when I first started YouTube? I used to watch a guy named, I used to watch PewDiePie. I've heard of him. I know of him. I never used to watch his videos. TBNR Frags, right? The dude was uploaded 4 times a day daily, and what happened soon? He got known. He got put up on the charts. He was known then for Call of Duty, just beasting on PC. Why? Because he was uploading so much, and because he was really good at tagging and titling his videos. Sooner or later, his video ended up on the search engine. When people looked up Call of Duty, his name's ended up there. If I'm uploading 2 times a week, does that mean that out of nowhere that video I put out will be found, will be looked at by somebody else, or will be found by somebody, and then all of a sudden I'll grow? No, it doesn't leave me an option to grow like that. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a small channel. 20,000 don't mean shit to me. There's people with millions, so 20,000 don't mean shit to me. Why? I'm not gonna neglect my channel, and not to sound grimy on my subs, but I ain't looking forward to just only having my subs watch my videos. Come on, anybody who hustles out there knows that when you have a product and you're trying to put that product out there, you want the same people to come back, or you trying to make sure that one day that 1 or 2 or 3 key people come get your product, and bam, once it gets exposed to the public, you're gonna be balling for life. You're gonna be out there, you're gonna be grinding crazy. I'm gonna hustle. That's it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know mad people rock with me because of that, because I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've emailed these big YouTubers. I've asked them for help. Some of them told me, what is it you want to do? And they told me the same thing. A lot of them told me the same thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first started, I was uploading like crazy. My problem was I wasn't tagging and describing my videos properly. But then sooner or later I got help, and a lot of them told me sooner than later they got help. So things ain't working out solo, man, especially now. People trying to do things solo, you know how difficult that is? There's not one thing you're doing unique, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna be the type like what I was doing, where if something just popped off, I'll make a video on it because it's one of the hit things. And yeah, you can get known out there, yeah, and that's cool too. But I want other ways to get pop off on my channel. So yeah, I'll do that, and I'll do more shit too. So yeah, it's just about expanding. And then when I reach that point in YouTube where I'm like, yo, I can just expand now. I can make another channel or another channel, and then I can lead to an outside outlet or another source outside as a form of income to help me out. You know, that's where I'm trying to go. I'm not trying to just lead off. I don't want the same audience. I don't want the same viewers, and that's no disrespect to you guys. I want you guys to see that there's more people looking at me. The same people who's been rocking with me from day one are gonna be here today, and they're gonna be fucking with me when I'm reaching that 100,000, 200,000, but with more people. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you're starting a channel, before you put out just the videos, like I said, you got to make sure your video quality is on point. The quality of your video and what you're doing in the video is on point. Yeah, I admit some of my videos may not have that quality, you know, in it, you know, as far as like entertainment sometimes, but you need to make sure that's on point. Your thumbnails, your titles, your descriptions, and then you know what? Put out those 2 videos a day, maybe 3, if 3 videos in like 4 days each, you know, whatever, and get a rest off time. But don't neglect your channel. If you're trying to get known, you need to really make sure you're pushing out the right content at the right time, and really tag up descriptions and everything you got to do, because right now it is getting more difficult to just get popping on YouTube. It's very difficult. For whoever's saying that it's easy, it is not easy. A lot of people are learning how to tag their video. A lot of people learning how to get on the first page. The shit is getting crazier and crazier. And anyone who has a small channel, and if you are like on my level, like 20,000 subs in, you gotta know yourself. Like, you can't just upload that much unless your channel has a specific type of content, or is a specific genre where you really can't put that much out. You know what I mean? Because then you're straying away from what you are and what you do, and then maybe it's just nonsense that you're putting out. If it's something like that, then yeah, I understand. But you can't just put out anything you want, you know? Like, if you're a news channel, it sucks if there's really no news popping. What the fuck are you gonna upload? Like, that's the sucky part. If you're a review guy, it sucks if there's no games out. Like in the month of August, if there's no games, fuck, what you want to review? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's difficult. If you, like, maybe if you go back and play some games, that'll work. If you're just a general gamer and you upload, then you're one of the lucky ones. Or if you do cover songs, like, you're lucky. But there's a lot of different things, you know. So that's why I'm leading different paths. I'm not going the same route. I don't give a shit, to be honest with you. And I'm just out here gonna hustle, and I'm gonna continue hustling. Matter of fact, I'm about to send another fucking email right now after this video, because I don't give a shit. I ain't landing on this one plateau. I ain't staying stuck. I'm not doing it. I don't give a damn. So fuck this. But it's your boy 3MG, and I'm representing 3MG Nation. I'm out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Peace.
3MG Nation. Shout it to my sage. yeah, we get it poppin'. Shout it to the nation, 3MG, we rockin'. If they hatin' on the sale, you can get the flash. Final, yup, that's that ass.